BMW takes the EV technology from its i3 and puts it on two wheels. BMW talks a lot about their electric and hybrid cars. Its C Evolution scooter, well, it also gets a mention here and there, but it seems pretty clear that the EV priority is 4 wheels instead of 2, which is kind of sad because the tech inside this large scooter or small motorcycle is impressive. The C Evolution, well, it's not a new bike. It was launched in Europe in 2014, but it only recently made it to the United States. Now that's not too surprising. The US isn't really a scooter-centric country. But look at this thing, it's 606 pounds. Now, when the average American thinks of a scooter, they picture a 50cc bike. This is definitely not that. Starting at $13,750, the price tag matches its size. Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's also probably worth every penny if you're in the market for a green motorcycle for an urban environment. With a range of about 100 miles, the C Evolution's electric motor pumps out 48 horsepower and 53 foot-pounds of torque, more than enough to smoke most cars off the line at the stoplight while keeping you on the road for a majority of your rides. It does ride like a scooter without any gears. With the sitting position, it's more like being at a desk than on a horse. It has smaller tires than your typical motorcycle and a handy under-seat storage area. Its maxi scooter size and weight make it feel a bit like a small motorcycle, and as someone that rides a 250 Vespa in San Francisco, it took a bit to get used to all the extra heft. But after 30 minutes of riding, I found the C Evolution to be a highly capable commuter bike that's more refined than its gas counterparts, thanks in parts to its quick acceleration and nearly quiet drivetrain. During my rides in the Los Angeles area, I was able to eke out a respectable 1 mile per percentage point while using the environmentally friendly Ecopro Mode on surface streets. But throw it on the freeway or into the more powerful dynamic mode and you can watch the battery level quickly evaporate. I burned through about 20% of the battery during an 11-mile ride on the highway at a steady 65 miles per hour. Sustained high speeds are a battery killer in any EV, but it's important to think about when you're looking for an electric vehicle as your daily commuter. One thing that was surprising is how much I used Ecopro Mode. Typically, the greenest mode is painfully slow and I quickly grow tired of it, choosing to go full out in the sportiest setting available. Dynamic mode is great for quick bursts on the freeways, up hills, and getting off the line before cars, but I found Ecopro to be adequate for nearly all of my riding, on surface streets and on the freeways, especially if I was just cruising. While not motorcycle-sized, the wheels offered freeway speed stability without sacrificing too much of the nimbleness of a scooter. On twisty mountain roads, the C Evolution held its own at conservative speeds. The standard anti-lock brakes did come in handy when a vehicle pulled out in front of myself and a bunch of cars. Unlike some unfocused drivers, I had zero issues with the sun and the digital display. The layout is quick to grasp, and figuring out what everything means took no time at all. That is, unless you delve into the info section. There you'll toggle through bike details and its energy consumption that's easy to parse, but there's just so much there. I usually ended up sticking to the temperature, but hey, maybe you like details about energy usage and timers while riding. That's the deal with the C Evolution. If you're looking for a green scooter and you can afford it, why not? It's the bike for someone who wants more stability at higher speeds. But when it comes to electric scooters or motorcycles, the incentive is a bit different than cars. An EV or hybrid vehicle with 4 wheels can save you a ton of cash at the pump. With 2 wheels, the savings just isn't that huge. The C Evolution is about $3,000 more than its gas counterparts, both of which get 51 miles per gallon. So it's not really about saving money. It's either about reducing a carbon footprint, which is extremely important, or potential owners are fans of electric torque, which, well, is also pretty important. And if you fall into these two camps and you have the cash, take a spin on the C Evolution. It's a scooter you might buy today that could lead to the battery-powered BMW motorcycle of tomorrow.